can't hear you.
Knew that was on me. Good morning, everyone. Good Sunday morning. How's everyone doing?
Going?
All right, so we're running a little bit shorter today, as you guys can see.
Yeah, we got the B squad here.
Yeah, the B teams and
skeleton crew.
Yeah, you guys lose your Polly's rant, unfortunately.
Yeah. Next week will be twice as good.
Yeah, hopefully. We don't have much to talk about today. We'll probably keep it short since it is just the three of us. And honestly, it was a pretty uneventful week, I feel like, in sports. Just really baseball and a little bit of NBA summer leagues going off.
Yeah, that got up to a start with a bang.
Started rolling, yeah.
Then the Spurs played the Hornets. That was Brandon Miller and Wembanyama.
Yep, the number 1 and 2 picks.
Yeah, went at each other. Brandon Miller looked pretty good, I thought.
Did he? I didn't see that game, but
I just saw highlights of it, and from what I saw, he looked like he had NBA moves. He had a bag. So, but
that was his third game. He played the first 2 games. He played. He was not looking too hot. He had like 15 fouls over 2 games or something like that.
I saw that. Yeah, 7 and 8 fouls. Yeah, that's right. I don't know how many fouls he had. So,
hopefully can smooth that out. The Pistons played last night, I think, and they looked pretty good. They won. I watched the highlights. It looked a little promising. Yeah. So I don't want to get too hyped about that.
I was about to say, your boy that you drafted is
Star Thompson.
Yeah, he's a solid pick, man.
Marcus Sasser, our later first round pick that we ended up getting, looked pretty good too.
Sasser.
Yeah, it's guard.
Oh, I saw him. Yeah. Okay.
He's looking pretty good. So I'm hopeful. I'm excited, but try not to get too excited in Detroit.
Yeah.
Never can.
Had another 5-foul game. He had 11 rebounds and 16 points, though.
That's not too bad.
He didn't shoot very well either, though.
No.
But I guess that's why they play the summer league.
Yeah.
Got all knocked off. But
yeah, I mean, those guys are just kids still, you know.
They don't have their whole team out there yet. They haven't even seen some of their main players that they're going to be playing with. So,
right.
Yep. Got a little bit of development to do, but it's
still
fun to watch. It's fun to see these guys get drafted and then like a couple weeks later see them on a court with a jersey on, and I like that about the NBA.
Definitely. Yeah, there's not a lot of wait time like in football. You know, those guys get drafted in April, and you're waiting until August to see.
Yeah, baseball, you might as well you have to date back 7-8 drafts just to see who they're talking about. It's like, oh, this guy's coming up. You're like, oh, I remember he was drafted when I was in high school.
Yeah, number 1 overall, and they're not coming up for 3 or 4 years.
When was Aaron Judge drafted? 20?
Oh, man, 17.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It was sooner than that.
Maybe it was. I could be wrong.
Or later, I guess.
He was.
It's pretty.
He didn't play much farm league.
Long ago.
I don't think he was that highly rated coming out of the draft. He wasn't a high round draft pick.
He didn't get power until his major league, or I guess his minor league days.
So we were just talking about NBA's rent. I remembered they're introducing the in league tournament. So in season tournament. So there will be I think they said 3 groups of 5 in each conference.
Okay.
And then I don't know. I didn't look too much into it, but then they're going to have some kind of tournament.
It's the NBA.
Those groupings. Yes, the NBA.
Yeah, I saw this. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So they'll have a tournament mid-season. Winner takes home this mid-season trophy.
Yep.
Interesting. I have no idea how that's going to work, but
more basketball.
Yeah, that's true.
Could lead
more
to
competitive basketball. That's what they want, is that playoff style. There's the difference between season and playoff in the NBA is bigger than other sports, I believe.
I would say the only one bigger is MLB.
Yeah, but that's
Hockey's huge too. Playoff hockey's wild.
Yeah, but hockey's always intense. They play every game it's super intense. You know what I mean? You could take an 8-year-old to a regular season game, and he's going to be like, "That was wild." You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Hockey's just very intense. You always have to be on your toes.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Definitely. We got the MLB All-Star coming up.
That's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. MLB does a good All-Star weekend.
They probably do the best out of the bunch, I would say.
I
The
think
home
they
run
really
derby's
do.
awesome.
I think they really do. It has impact. They have fun. You get to see all the athletes. You get to see the home run derby is always exciting. So yeah, they do a good job.
Yeah, they do it right. Did you guys see the Texas Rangers have 5 of the 9 starting spots in the AL?
I wonder what they went from last year to this year. How many starters? If I had one guy in the All-Star game last year.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it probably was just the one, that you have to have.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they had great signings. Corey Seager, Simeon. They signed Nate Eovaldi this year, and he's balling out. So they're doing it right.
Yeah, that's right.
They're doing it right. Yeah, it'll be good. 5 on a starting lineup is absolutely insane. 4 of the 5 infielders are Texas Rangers. So
that's crazy. Yeah, they have a disgusting infield.
Yeah, they do. They really do.
But yeah, they've made a complete turnaround. They're killing it in their division too. So
that's a tough division too.
They got a brand new stadium, so that'll be cool for those fans. Get to see a good baseball team for the first time in a while, and in a nice brand new stadium.
Yeah,
cool.
I agree.
Cool.
I just looked a little bit more information on this NBA in-season tournament, and it's actually starts in November, and that's only 1 month in from the regular season.
So it's like a preseason tournament.
Kinda, yeah.
It's kind of cool. See how because the teams will be completely different by the end of the year. There's no way they stay with the same exact
injuries and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So what are they playing for? What are they playing for?
There's a new trophy.
Yeah, there's a trophy.
Oh, it's a trophy.
I'm not sure if it holds really any other weight.
I guess bragging rights.
Yeah,
for the season until the end of the year.
Bragging rights until you get the real. I don't know how serious teams are going to take this though.
Yeah, I was about to say it's going to be one of those things where if they take it seriously, their starters are going to play. But if they don't, they're going to throw some people out there and get some time, which will be kind of cool too to see how like teams like the Lakers do without your LeBron and AD. Just it couldn't hurt. Help those guys really develop, but we'll see.
Okay, so it's prize based on money. So if you win the championship, each player gets $500,000.
Oh, they'll play for that.
Yeah, they're playing for that for sure. That's quite a.
That's a lot of money. Dude.
Yeah.
If you reach the final game, you get $200,000 per player. Reach a semifinal, it's $100,000, and quarterfinal, it is $50,000.
And a lot of teams make this tournament.
Every team is in the tournament.
Holy crap!
It starts with all 30 teams, and it goes down to
so how 8. Long is it? A single game elimination?
It starts November 3rd, and it goes all the way till December 9th. I don't know if this is going to be part of the season. Yeah, this has to be part of the season. Is it a
single elimination or is it series?
I'm not actually sure.
I mean, if it's 2 months long,
yeah, that's
crazy.
That's longer in the playoffs.
Yeah, you got to play a lot of games though. That's with 30 teams, a 30-team playoff. That's a lot.
That's crazy. That's kind of dope though.
Beginning November 3rd and continuing through Tuesday, November 28th, each team will play 4 designated group play games on quote tournament nights. One game against each opponent in its group with 2 games at home and 2 on the road. And then it advances to knockout rounds where 8 teams will advance.
You're doing it like soccer.
Yes.
So are these in addition to the regular season games?
These count.
It hasn't said. I feel like this might be part of the regular season.
I mean, if they're playing for 2 months, it's like, what are they going to do? Like, go back to just taking the regular.
Pause. Oh, here we go.
Losses? But
all 67 games across both stages of the in-season tournament will count toward the regular season standings, except the championship.
So it's in addition to the regular season then?
Each team will continue to play 82 regular season games in the 23-24 season, including those games that are part of group play and the knockout rounds.
So they still end up playing, all teams still end up playing 82 games.
Yeah.
How do they manage that?
Not 100%.
You don't have to keep figuring that out. We'll get that to another episode.
Yeah, that's wild.
Well, that's really all the information they have. I mean,
yeah, that sounds like a scheduling nightmare.
There's an MVP of the competition and an all tournament team. So
That's dope.
it's kind of like a whole new thing in general.
Yeah, that's extra, but it could be cool.
Definitely. Yeah, we'll see how it shakes up.
I like it. It adds spice to the regular season games. Like,
I agree.
It's not just 82, just about meaningless games for most teams. You're either really good or really bad, and there's only like so many teams that are actually playing all 82 games because they have to.
Yeah, maybe a different team will get hot and win this tournament, so it's not the same old.
Yeah, and it would make a big impact on their season. That's a lot of wins,
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for that.
$500,000 is a hell of a lot of money for.
I see some of these younger teams making an impact in that,
and it kind of gets you ready for a playoff scenario almost.
Yeah.
Too. Like it puts a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, which the teams that do well are probably going to make the regular end of the season playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's a lot of wins. That's a lot of wins to tack on.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We'll see how it
cool.
goes.
I like what they're doing there. Good job, NBA. Good job.
Yeah, we'll see if it takes off. If it does, it could be great.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. But I think 82 games, I don't know. I think it's a good length. It's not too many, but it's not too like I feel like Major League Baseball is just crazy long. Then like football could be longer. You know what I mean? Football is like a blip on the year.
But I think that's what makes it so good.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Is that blip?
Yeah, I saw a graphic of like the season compared to the off season, and the NFL is the shortest season compared to the off season,
which
and
makes
the NHL
sense.
had the longest.
They play so many months of the year, and they're just as physical.
Their off season is like 3-4 months, if even that.
That's crazy.
5 months maybe. They're playing most of the year,
and most of these guys are playing all year long, anyways.
Yeah. Well, you have to be, or you lose your.
Yep. Step.
Yep.
For sure in any sport. But baseball is hopefully after the All-Star break will start heating up a little bit. We'll get the trade deadline. There's always good moves in the trade deadline.
Yeah.
I honestly I'm this close to saying let's just sell and shoot for next year. We suck.
It's a tough division.
It's a tough division, and we're above 500, and we have the roster, but nobody's healthy. And it just stirs up a bunch of crap, and everybody gets hate. And then you have good guys like Harrison Bader that's going to be like, yeah, I'm out. I don't want to deal with this, So,
but the New York media eats those guys alive.
And he's been balling out, and even Volpe. It's like every other week. Like 1 week I'll be looking at his stuff, and they'll be like, oh, like he's the best. He's going to do great. And then the next week, like I'll be on like the NewJersey.com, and it'll be like, get rid of him, trade him. He struck out last night. And you're just like, dude, you got to chill out, man. Just let him get a couple at bats.
Right.
And he's been good. I like him. It's good kid.
Yeah. Did you guys see the Tigers threw a combined no-hitter yesterday?
I saw that.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Saw that. It's good.
One game I didn't tune into, so maybe I could quit.
I was about to say, I only watched the end of the perfect game, and I was like, what? And I love Domingo. I watch him pitch a lot, but whatever.
Yeah, I saw a stat with him. It was like the 2 games before he gave up 7 runs. The game before he gave up 4 runs, and then perfect game.
But that's why he's always been like a 5th reserve starting pitcher.
So inconsistent. He has flashes.
So inconsistent. And honestly, he pitched a lot to contact that night. And they just didn't. They turned around like 2 or 3 of them, but it was right 2 people.
Yeah.
Aaron Judge was drafted in 2013.
That's what I thought. I wanted to say 13, but I wasn't sure.
I looked it up earlier. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. And he's just now like getting over. What is he? Does he even have 100 home runs? Or he's got over 100.
Oh, he has to. Yeah,
he's got
to.
He hit
60
something. 60 last year. Yeah.
Yeah, he must have hit 40 before that. So he's got still. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You would think
it's been 10 years since he's been drafted.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
39. So more than I thought. So still, like he's not going to get anywhere near any type of a home run record.
Well, he's always injured too.
Oh yeah, that's the thing about these guys. They are getting bigger. I feel like bigger. Some could argue stronger, but it's a lot more on the body. Look what Bo Jackson had to deal with. Bo Jackson was ahead of his time, and he literally was too powerful. That's how he hurt himself. Just so
catastrophically hurt himself.
yeah. So it's tough to. That's why I give LeBron credit. It's tough to take care of that and maintain it. Do all that with that size of a human being.
Yeah, and do it for 20 years.
He's not playing rec basketball. You know what I mean? He's playing the highest level of basketball there is. So
he's got to slide them in there while his two biggest LeBron haters aren't here.
Yeah, man. Gotta get that in there. Maybe I'll gain a fan out there.
I'm a big MJ guy too, but I'm through. I'm through. I'll agree LeBron's great, but that's about all.
We'll see. One thing I did notice about him though is it's the first time I've watched him since day one. It's the first time that I've noticed he is like he's just not. He's got to be a role player. He's smart and is powerful. He's not this. He can't just like grab the ball and be like, all right, I'm just boom, dunk it. That's 2 points. Let's go back on defense. He used to be able to. Oh, we're down by 6, 7. We're losing momentum, and he just run down the court and just yam it. So wow.
He's almost 40.
Yeah, right. He's almost 40.
39. He might already be 40.
Yeah.
Other than that,
he's still amazing, regardless.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. But I'm excited for basketball season.
Yeah.
Basketball season's always fun. The Knicks are relevant again. It's fun to, even though we'll probably never win a championship, it's fun to get that glimpse of hope for a couple of weeks of the year.
Can't wait to see it in any of my teams.
Yeah, you've been waiting a long time, sir.
It's rough.
Yeah.
Last time I saw it, the Tigers got swept in the World Series. So
is that have you seen a champion? The Red Wings have won while you've been on.
I've seen the Red Wings win too.
Yeah.
But
that's dope.
Yeah. Pistons won one when I was like 4. So
the Pistons. That was a good one, dude. That was a good one.
That was a really good one.
That was like my heart and soul because you sent that video of Allen Iverson and Kobe poster the other day. That series I remember really well, but I also I remember that Pistons team.
Yeah, it was the curse of Karl Malone. My man will never win a championship.
Oh yeah, he was on those Lakers teams. He was on those late Lakers teams. That's right. Yeah, man, that was good. That was if you want to teach your kid defense, you watch them play.
I'm telling you, what a time to be alive in Detroit.
Oh, man, the Palace, dude. That was still the Palace, but then, right?
Yeah.
That was
they had the away games on Jumbotron, so you could still go to the Palace.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
And we went to one of the games when they played the Heat in the conference finals. Me and my buddies went down there, and it was wild. It was the funnest non-sporting event thing ever.
Yeah.
Wild.
I remember after every game, they would go up to the advertisement thing, and it had the number of trophies on it that you needed to win games, and they would spray it off, exit off with spray paint after every game. I don't know why I remember that, but like Chauncey Billups run up there and like,
it was really a team of nobodies. That there was not a superstar team, and they took down Mighty Kobe. They took down Mighty Kobe. They were not supposed to win that.
Yeah. No, they were not.
Shaq was on that team, was he not? It was Kobe and Shaq. Was it not Kobe and Shaq?
Yeah,
it was Kobe and Shaq. Yeah.
Arguably the most dominant duo of all time.
I think so. Yeah,
I would say so. But
I would definitely say so. I mean,
if you put those two on a team for 15 years, they walk out with 8 rings at least.
In any generation.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, both of them have the style of game that could be translated to any.
Well, Kobe was an absolute killer.
Yes.
He drew enough attention to make those two deadly.
Right. Shaq was so big. Shaq was so big and so dominant. There wasn't a person in.
You're not stopping.
The thing. It's like you can't. With those two, I feel like it's the only duo you can't be like, all right, just let one of them go off and double the other one. It's 60. Either way.
Yeah, that's why that Pistons team was so
Good defense on
unbelievably.
that Pistons team.
It
And
was
they were
magical.
so undersized compared to Shaq. Like, I don't
Mhm.
understand how they stopped him consistently down the court.
And Tayshaun shut him
Tayshaun
down.
Prince.
Yeah, Tayshaun shut Shaq down.
Yeah. He was lanky.
Mm-hmm.
He was good. He was good.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a great team. That was a great team.
That was fun. But
We got anything else? I kind of run out of stuff to talk about.
Yeah. We can reminisce about old sports teams,
Yeah.
but I think people want to hear us
Stay
talk
here and
about
do that all day. Yeah. All right. Well, I kind of skipped the morning rant, the morning routine. So check out the Patreon, check out the cookbook, do all that, help us out. Trying to send some people to sporting events. We got stuff lined up for the Lions. That's coming soon. I know my dad's still got jerseys to give away, so keep or raffle off. I don't know about giveaway, but raffle off. So stay tuned for all that. And thanks for watching. You guys have anything else to say?
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.
Have a good week, everybody.
Yeah, we'll see y'all next weekend.
See ya.